did this Voodoo Witch Queen. Keep watching.
Hello and welcome. I am not naked. Let's get started. Put a scarf in your hair and drop some earrings. And here comes the how do I earring montage. Yikes. Okay, put in some gaudy earrings to match your lovely scarf. And put on a gaudy necklace. And note to self, yeah, don't speak like that again, please, thank you. Okay, well I used a necklace for a headpiece because it was pretty. And then I grabbed my abundance of rings. And I broke this one in the process of trying it on for the very first time. Way to go, you. Alright, so we are going to be sketching out a little skull thing on your face. I made mine very jaggedy on the forehead because I thought it would look cooler if it was more cracked. But I guess you don't have to do that if you don't want to. I always find it easier to draw dots and then connect them, and it just makes it more seamless. And then, especially if you're drawing two of the same thing, it makes it more symmetrical if you're doing the dots, in my opinion. Now grab your color of choice. I used white because it's a skull, so now map out your nose holes. And then naturally I drop paint on myself. And then fill it in. If your outlining isn't dark enough, you can go back in with black paint. I had mine outlined in eyeliner and it obviously was not dark enough, so I went back in and fixed it. And then you obviously go and outline the eyes again if it's needed. I then slapped on some black eyeshadow on both of my lids. And then do some underneath your eyes as well. Going in with some red Snazaroo paint do the crease of your eyes and then a little bit above. You also don't have to use red Snazaroo paint if you don't want to. Okay, put some red eyeshadow over that. Makes it look more blended, I guess. And then use some black eyeliner on your eye, as well as doing your waterline. I just wasn't feeling fancy enough. I went in with some gold paint and that really did the trick. Go back in with that black eyeshadow again and blend it all the way down to the red line. And then I still wasn't fancy enough, so I went back in with some gold speckled paint dots on my eyebrow. And if you're wondering, yes, it is hard for me to form a sentence. Okay, well since we have this whole like cracked skull thing going on, you might as well draw some lines in there to make it look more cracked. some eyeshadow for shadowing. Do you think that was named on purpose? Eyeshadow? Also used for shadowing? I don't know, man. Oh yeah, I also put some black dots underneath my eyes. Okay, so this thing I'm doing here gets pretty wonky pretty soon, but anyway, draw a black streak. And then I used some lip liner and then also did some red lipstick. And then also to tie in more of the whole skull theme again we got going on, I did some lines on the top of my lip. I don't know if those are supposed to be teeth or what, but I feel like that should be a thing. And then I also just threw in some random lines all over the skull too. Yeah, I'm a professional, so you don't see what I'm doing here really, but I'm drawing dots on the side of that black thing. The thing that gets pretty wonky soon. Okay, so I used polymorph plastic and some hot water. Just put some of the pellets in there, and pretty soon it will look like that. Then you take it out, roll it in a ball. So we're going for an eye that we're gonna put on our palm. Like that. Okay, so here's the rest of the wonkiness. I didn't like the black, so I added some red. You can do whatever you want though. Bandai nose and scar wax. Spirit gum. Draw a circle with eyeliner and then put spirit gum around it. And then you're going to be laying down that nose and scar wax around like that in like a poop shape. And then you put the eyeball right in the middle. And yes, I painted the eyeball out of camera shot, sorry. But hopefully yours will look better than mine did. Okay, the trick with nose and scar wax. Okay, you gotta use some Vaseline or some moisturizer, okay? Put it on the edges, then your shit won't stick to it. I put some red paint around the nose and scar wax, around the eyeball. Paint your nails black. Oh. I then painted about half of my fingers black. And I still wasn't getting that effect, so I added some fake nails. Take some runny stage blood. And then douse it all around the eyeball. And no, I really have no idea why I keep talking in a southern accent. I apologize. This was my absolute favorite part of this entire thing, right here. Yeah, but it was a bit too runny for my liking though. Well, for those of you that have stuck around for all of my nonsense, thank you. I appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!